Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to start out this video by, well, rolling the wheel, because as you guys know, the giveaway has been up for a little bit, so I decided, I guess it's time to roll for a winner. Now, before we start, I'm going to say this, do not comment, like when I do a giveaway like that, because the last time I did a giveaway, it was like people who found me in the game. And the first video I did like was for subscribers only and stuff like that, right? But don't comment the word more than once. You don't need to comment it more than once. Any other duplicates I'm gonna probably go ahead and delete, because when I go to pick out comments and it pulls out like 3 comments that you've made, like that's not really gonna make it super fair. Also, going forward, any alt accounts that you have and that I know are tied to you are also going to be ineligible to apply as a giveaway. Like you, I know you could probably be like, but they are different accounts, but also like I know that it's still you in the end. So like, again, just to make it fair, no alt accounts, just one comment, just to lay down those rules. But anyway, let's spin for a winner, shall we? Alright, so Adolfo Vaz, now who just commented Dreamland. Now give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. So I was wondering where the comment went. Now I know, I'm pretty sure, Adolfo, you've been part of the channel, so I'm gonna actually comment. Oh yeah, so Adolfo Vaz, if you want to message me, I will be a bit busy earlier in the morning today, just due to the fact that I have some stuff to do with my parents and things like that. So I will be, a bit busy today, but we will get you sorted. Congratulations, Adolfo, again. And yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's take a look at the rock bottom announcement for this weekend. So this was originally, from what I heard, supposed to come out this last Friday, but then they pushed it back to this coming Friday, which I think is kind of... We'll get into what they've done with the schedule and like them changing it more again. So of course 31k is interested. I'm excited for it because we're getting a new rock bottom story map. We're also getting, 10 chapters, all 3 difficulties, which is of course normal, hard, nightmare, right? Defeat all new enemies like you've never seen before. Collect 6 new rock bottom inspired tower units, which I'm guessing this might be one of them, or even the candy machine might be one of them. Might be like either a buff unit or like another farm. Exclusive limited mount for completing all rock bottom on nightmare. That's only available during opening weekend. Depending on what it is whether or not I'm gonna actually grind for it, to be honest. But yeah, let's get back in game and we'll tell you about the other stuff that got changed. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about some of these, shall we? So firstly, let's bring up the first item on our list, which is going to be... I just downloaded it. Hold up. This image right here. So this is the Operation Krabby code. And it's going to give us like different things that we have to do. So for example, it's collect 10 sabotage mechanics from the chum bucket, or schematics from the chum bucket. And there's another, and it looks like it's a bunch of collection quests. And based on how many you do, is how many, like what you get. So, for example, if you do, it looks like 6 of them, you get the like boatmobile that Patrick drove up in. But if you do all of them, you get the Agent Patrick and a secret chest, and I'm guessing that might be subject to change. I'm not too sure. It's supposed to come out, I think, later today. So I'll probably have a video going over it, but it's going to last for a month. So it's going to tie into some of the stuff that's coming up on the month as well. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It might just be busy work to keep people like in the game, to be honest. Because a lot of people are starting to wane due to the fact that like it just very much seems super bad to get like high up in the game as it currently stands. I mean, look at me. I've literally been given a bunch of units that help me through the game. But yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the next part, which is going to be the Discord image that I'm going to have up here in just a second. And it talks more about like what's upcoming for the game and like the different schedule stuff, which we're going to talk about the schedule stuff here in just a second because I was irritated a little bit by this. Let me just make sure that it's big enough so then you guys can read it, but I'll also read it for you guys. So it says roadmap update at everyone. April 22nd, the Agent Star mission, which I believe the 22nd is today as you guys are watching this. So it's probably going to go live today. Then 3 days later, we're getting Rock Bottom Story Mode plus 6 new units. All of them, from what we heard, are going into the Gem Summon. But since it doesn't say Gem Summon, I don't know if that's going to be true or not. May 2nd is going to be Season 5 with a faction rework, which is funny because they're already reworking factions. And then May 9th, which is the Duchess and Dragons raid and 8 new units, which makes me wonder if they're doing an event or if it's just they're adding a raid that has a unit in it and they're also adding 7 other units besides that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they decide to do with that. But yeah, a lot of this stuff was supposed to happen actually by the end of April. And it's now going into May and we're still, unfortunately, we're still wondering if like the things that they're telling us are true because, well, I mean, look at what they're putting out now, right? That being said, yeah, I have some thoughts about all of this that I'll get out real quick so then I'm not taking your guys' time too much. So basically, one of my biggest issues about a lot of this is the fact that it seems like some things keep like either butting their way in or like getting in the way of other updates, which is starting to get a bit frustrating for a few people, including myself, where you think we're going to be getting one update, but in fact we're getting a different update because they wanted to like do an event update, right? Or like for example, the Easter update, right? Which I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I mean, I think the Easter unit is pretty alright in itself. But there's also the fact that like very much so that the Easter unit is like compared to like a full-blown update, which the Rock Bottom like was supposed to be, the Easter unit is kind of a lackluster substitute. So it just makes you wonder what's going to affect what and how many other things are they going to put in that are going to be replacing of those. Another thing that makes me wonder is like how they're going to do factions. Because again, you only need to get to 1,500 points to be able to like claim the reward at the end of the faction, which I'm probably going to be able to do anyway, just due to the fact that like I could probably just do normal mode on I don't know, like Conch Street and be able to claim those rewards. But like, it does make me wonder how they're reworking factions already. Maybe they're just like adjusting values, or maybe there's like something else that they're reworking or making worth it. I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see if we can get or like see what info comes out. Another thing that's striking me as weird is also the Agent Patrick Star, because the event is scheduled to like stay open for a month, so it'll be from like April 22nd to May 22nd, and it will be going alongside other things. And I'm hoping that doesn't mean that they're trying to just use it as a leverage point, so to speak. So then they can be like, well, technically we have an event going on right now, so there's something happening in our game. Well, like just in case it might be a fallback for like if something doesn't go correctly. I'm not too sure though. Another thing that's a little bit bothersome is with knowing the history of like the SpongeBob devs and them like canonically nerfing units like to make newer ones feel better, makes me wonder how long until we get another nerf of units, so then the next wave of units feel better, or if that was the only nerf we're gonna get. Because let's be honest, if they really want to stretch it, they're probably gonna nerf again and then turn around and give us a brand new wave of units for people to spend money on. Like, that's how it very much feels, especially last time they did. That's how it felt. So yeah, I don't know. I hope the like quote unquote RPG Dungeons and Dragons style event, or whatever it is, if it's just like a raid, I hope that goes well. But I'm hoping like they do well. Again, it looks good, like the game looks good, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of the grinding in the game is very much just, hey, do you want to roll some RNG? And yeah, that's pretty bothersome. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys did like the video, hit the like button, comment down below. What do you guys think of like the roadmap ahead for this game? I don't know how to feel about this, just due to the fact that like it feels weird. Also, another thing I forgot to mention about those is the engagement rewards. What does that mean? Like, are they like gonna start making it so then if people like engage with the game, like for example play for a certain time, are we now gonna get playtime rewards? And are they gonna be super lackluster? Like, I don't know. But yeah, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.